of statutory auditors, the secretarial auditors, and the scrutinizer for the meeting are also attending this meeting. The company has also provided the facility to its members to submit their questions and provide suggestions and feedback, if any, during the conduct of the meeting by clicking on the Communicate tab on their screens. Thank you very much. I would now like to hand over the proceedings to the Chairman for his speech. Over to you, Chairman.
Thank you, Prerna. Dear shareholder, नमस्कार. आपकी कंपनी के एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत है. आज आपकी कंपनी 60th एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग, यह हमारा डायमंड जुबली वर्ष है. क्या आपने कभी गौर किया है कि हमारे सभी एनिवर्सरीज के नाम मिनरल पर रखे गए हैं? डायमंड, गोल्ड, सिल्वर, प्लैटिनम. 300 years ago, India accounted for 25% of the world GDP. It was because of our ability to explore our rich natural resources. Now we are again at a point in history where minerals, metal and hydrocarbon are going to be the game changer for our country. New technologies like EV and renewable for energy transition, or chip and data center for artificial intelligence are required large amount of mineral. At the same time, they require more and more energy. Along with renewable, hydrocarbon will continue to be a major driver of growth. Let us not forget that Asia's first oil was found in India, in Digboy, more than 150 years ago. India has an amazing geology comparable to Canada, Australia and South Africa, and we have only explored around 25% of it, while the potential is huge. ये बहुत जल्द बदलेगा. India is the shining star of the world economy. Natural resources are today sunrise sector, और इस माहौल में हम भी अपने आप को रीइन्वेंट कर रहे हैं. वेदांता 2.0 अब एक क्रिटिकल मिनरल, नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, एनर्जी और टेक्नोलॉजी कंपनी है. हम भविष्य से हाथ मिलाने के लिए पूरी तरह तैयार हैं. हम सभी का लक्ष्य है देश की जरूरतों के लिए एक विकसित भारत की ओर. नाउ I turn to the company's performance. FY25 was a landmark year for us. We delivered a revenue of 1,50,000 crore and second highest EBITDA of more than 40,000 crore. हमने हमेशा अपने शेयर होल्डर को बेस्ट वैल्यू देने का प्रयास किया है. इस वर्ष आपकी कंपनी निफ्टी 100 कंपनियों में टॉप वेल्थ क्रिएटर के रूप में उभर के आई है, विथ टोटल शेयर होल्डर रिटर्न of 87%. I am pleased to inform you that our zinc business, Hindustan Zinc, is investing rupees 12,000 crore in setting up a new 250,000 ton of integrated smelting complex. This is part of our 2x growth vision. ऑयल एंड गैस बिजनेस में भी हम उत्पादन को दोगुना कर 3 लाख बैरल प्रतिदिन तक पहुंचाने की योजना बना रहे हैं. हमने डीप वाटर एक्सप्लोरेशन शुरू कर दिया है और नॉर्थ ईस्ट में ऑयल एंड गैस का एक्सप्लोरेशन को स्पीड दिया है. केन ने 7 नए OLP ब्लॉक जीते हैं, reinforcing our role in India's energy security and reducing import dependency. आत्मनिर्भर भारत का अर्थ है सर्वप्रथम अपनी ऊर्जा की सुरक्षा। एल्युमिनियम प्रोडक्शन को 31 लाख टन तक ले जाने के लिए आपकी कंपनी प्लांट एक्सपेंशन और रॉ मटेरियल सिक्योरिटी में इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रही है। साथ ही 30 लाख टन का ग्रीनफील्ड स्मेल्टर लगाने की योजना है। योर कंपनी recent win of 10 critical mineral blocks will drive important level levers for our economy. आपकी कंपनी इंडस्ट्रियल जिंक पार्क और एल्युमिनियम पार्क स्थापित करने जा रही है, जो हजारों इंडस्ट्रीज को सपोर्ट करेगी और लाखों लोगों के लिए एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट करेगी। यह एक बड़े मेटल रेवोल्यूशन की शुरुआत होगी। We are proud to be one of India's largest taxpayer we are proud to be one of the India's largest taxpayers. In the last 10 years, we have contributed 4,50,000 crore, reinforcing our role as a partner in nation building. हम आज भी हर काम से पहले यह सोचते हैं कि इससे देश और समाज को क्या फायदा होगा। एक ऐसा इनिशिएटिव जो मेरे दिल के सबसे करीब है वह है नंदघर, जिसमें हम बच्चों के पोषण और शिक्षा और महिलाओं के एम्पावरमेंट पर ध्यान देते हैं। हर एक नंदघर एक आशा का केंद्र है। मुझे यह बताते हुए गर्व हो रहा है, इस वर्ष नंद घरों की संख्या बढ़कर 8,500 से अधिक हो चुकी है और हम अब 15 राज्यों में मौजूद हैं। ये मेरा सपना रहा है, कोई बच्चा भूखे पेट न सोए और उसे क्वालिटी शिक्षा जरूर मिले। नंद घर योजना ये सपना पूरा कर रही है। साथ ही एक मेरा और सपना है, एक वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटी भारत में बनाने का। दिस विल बी अनदर पिलर ऑफ आवर सोशल इम्पैक्ट इनिशिएटिव। वेदांता यूनिवर्सिटी will be inspired by the likes of Harvard or Stanford. This will not only bring global standard of research, innovation and education to India, but also help nurture the next generation of scientists, engineers and leaders all at home. Society will only thrive if it has Mother Earth blessing. We take our responsibility to our environment and our planet very seriously. In fact, sustainability is central to our business strategy. We are committed to net zero by 2050. I am pleased to inform you that our effort in sustainability have been recognized globally, with Hindustan Zinc being ranked as a first among all global metal and mining companies, and Vedanta Aluminium ranked second among global aluminum company by S&P Global in 2024. Technology and innovation will make all the differences as we move forward. हम अपने कार्यों में AI, IoT और कई नई टेक्नोलॉजी को शामिल कर रहे हैं। योर कंपनी ऑपरेशन आर इंटेलिजेंट, where every plant is connected, decisions are data driven, and outcomes are more efficient. आपकी कंपनी जल्दी ही डीप टेक क्षेत्र में 1000 स्टार्टअप के साथ पार्टनरशिप करेगी। दिस विल मेक वेदांता वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट इनोवेशन हब्स, uttering the next generation of technology champion who will shape the future of Bharat. We are not just redefining automation, we are transforming how resources are discovered, produced, and delivered to the nation. I'm pleased to share that we are launching a first of its kind stakeholder mobile app called Vedanta Edge. The app will keep you connected and provide your regular updates on all aspects of your company. Your company is also moving forward to unlock maximum value for all. We are in advanced stage of demerging our business by moving to a pure play model. हमारे डीमर्जर स्कीम को 99.5% से अधिक शेयर होल्डर क्रेडिटर्स का समर्थन मिल चुका है। ये एक बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग वोट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस है। हम इस सपोर्ट के लिए आप सभी को दिल से धन्यवाद करते हैं। हम आशा करते हैं कि डीमर्जर की पूरी प्रक्रिया जल्द ही संपन्न हो जाएगी। एक बार इस योजना के लागू हो जाने के बाद हर शेयर होल्डर को वेदांता के अलावा 4 नए डीमर्ज कंपनीज में एक शेयर और प्राप्त होंगे। Each of these businesses has the potential to grow into a 100 billion enterprise. हर एक बिजनेस का एक नया फोकस, नए इन्वेस्टर और अपने फुल पोटेंशियल तक पहुंचने का एक अनोखा अवसर मिलेगा। Your company is also unlocking value through diversification, critical metal, rare earth, energy transition, metal, power, natural resources, and technology. And through deleveraging, we are creating robust business model. To sum up, we are proceeding with a 3D strategy: demerge, diversify, and deleveraging. आपकी कंपनी ने जो भी सफलताएं प्राप्त की हैं या भविष्य में प्राप्त करेगी, यह हमारे टैलेंट पूल के कारण ही संभव है और होगी। हमारे इंजीनियर्स, माइनर्स, जियोलॉजिस्ट, सस्टेनेबिलिटी टीम और पार्टनर्स वेदांता के बैकबोन हैं। हमारा वेदांता परिवार 1 लाख से ऊपर सदस्यों का मजबूत परिवार है। वेदांता का हर सदस्य हमारी इस जर्नी का हीरो है। We are fully committed to increasing diversity in our workforce and to give youngsters a chance to occupy key leadership functions. Currently, 22% of our total workforce is female and 28% of our leadership positions are held by women. We are happy to share that we are on course to achieve our goal of 30% women representation by 2030. We are truly building leaders for tomorrow. Vedanta has the energy of a startup and the experience of a global conglomerate. It is the perfect combination. I have never been more optimistic about the natural resources and technology sector. I have never been more hopeful about India's rise, and I have never been so excited about your company's future. We would like to record our deepest appreciation for all our stakeholders, government, regulator, employees, communities, partners, and most importantly, you. आप सभी का विश्वास ही हमारी सबसे बड़ी ताकत है। वेदांता 2.0 में हम मिलकर बड़ी उपलब्धियां प्राप्त करेंगे। आइए मिलकर शुरू करें बुलंद हौसलों की उड़ान। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Chairman, for these inspiring words. Moving on, the notice of the meeting and the annual report containing the audited financial statements for the year ended 31st March 25 and the directors and the auditors report have already been sent electronically to all the members whose email IDs have been registered with the company or the depositories, and the same are also available on the website of the company. The auditor's report does not contain any qualification or modified opinion or adverse remark. Considering the same, the notice of the meeting and the auditor's report are being taken as read. Before we proceed, I am pleased to bring to your notice that as required, we have provided the facility to all our members to cast their vote electronically on all resolutions which are set forth in the notice. Members who have not cast their votes electronically earlier can cast their votes during the course of the meeting through the e-voting system provided by NSDL by clicking on the e-voting tab on the video conferencing scheme. Now we will commence with the question and answer session, which will be anchored by the operator. The operator will sequentially announce the name of the shareholders one by one who have conveyed their wish to speak at the meeting. The speaker shareholders are requested to limit their speech to a maximum of 2 minutes each. To avoid repetition, answers to all questions will be provided towards the end. Members may also note that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions depending upon the availability of time. I will now request the operator to facilitate the Q&A session and call the shareholders in order of the registration to share their questions. Over to you, Inba. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. I now invite our first speaker shareholder, Mr. Pranay Prem Kumar, to please ask your question now. Mr. Prem Kumar, could you please unmute your microphone and ask your question?
Yeah, am I audible?
Sir.
Yeah. Yes, Prem Kumar ji.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, namaskar and good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, namaskar.
Good afternoon, sir. And good afternoon, all fellow shareholders, board members, and to the leadership team. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chairman, Shri Anil Agarwal ji, for his visionary leadership and unwavering commitment. His passion for nation building and his belief in Vedanta's transformative potential continues to inspire us all. आज वेदांता का 60th AGM है, एक डायमंड जुबली मूवमेंट जो सिर्फ सेलिब्रेशन नहीं, एक सॉलिड फाउंडेशन का प्रूफ है. This year's performance has been truly outstanding. Rupees 1,50,000 crore in revenue, rupees 43,000 crore in EBITDA, and 87% shareholder return. ये numbers दिखाते हैं कि कंपनी सिर्फ ग्रो ही नहीं कर रही, ये कंसिस्टेंट वैल्यू डिलीवर कर रही है. वाइसरॉय रिपोर्ट का टाइमिंग ऐसा लगता है जैसे ये ऑनगोइंग कॉर्पोरेट इनिशिएटिव्स को डिसरप्ट करने के लिए किया गया. लेकिन ये बात काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि लीडिंग इंडियन बैंक्स ने डीमर्जर को अप्रूव किया, जो इंस्टीट्यूशनल स्टेक होल्डर्स का स्ट्रॉन्ग वोट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस दिखता है. एज अ शेयर होल्डर, मैं डीमर्जर को एक स्ट्रेटेजिक स्टेप मानता हूं जो शेयर होल्डर वैल्यू अनलॉक करेगा और फोकस्ड सेक्टर स्पेसिफिक इन्वेस्टमेंट्स को अट्रैक्ट करेगा। ये मूव वेदांता को लॉन्ग टर्म ग्रोथ के लिए एक बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन में लाता है। और वेदांता ने इस रिपोर्ट पर जो प्रॉम्प्ट कम्युनिकेशन दिया, जिसमें यह भी क्लैरिफाई किया गया कि वाइसरॉय रिपोर्ट मोस्टली ओपिनियन बेस्ड है, जैसे कि उनके खुद के डिस्क्लेमर्स में लिखा है, उससे ये रिपोर्ट की क्रेडिबिलिटी और कम हो जाती है, स्पेशली हम जैसे शेयर होल्डर्स के नजरों में। कंपनी ने हमारे लिए बहुत कुछ किया है, जैसे QIP, OFS और डेट कम करने जैसे इंपॉर्टेंट कॉर्पोरेट एक्शंस लिए गए हैं। अब जो डीमर्जर का स्टेप लिया गया है वो एक गेम चेंजिंग मूवमेंट है, जिससे हर बिजनेस को अपने तरीके से ग्रो करने का मौका मिलेगा और शेयर होल्डर वैल्यू अनलॉक होगी। ये सब फाइनेंस टीम की मेहनत से ही पॉसिबल हुआ है और मैं उनका दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूं। ये स्ट्रॉन्ग फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट का साइन है और मुझे कंपनी के लॉन्ग टर्म डायरेक्शन पर, फ्रॉम एक्सपैंडिंग आवर फुटप्रिंट इन क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स टू इन्वेस्टिंग इन एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी, वेदांता is not just growing, it is shaping the future of India's industrial and economic landscape. Vedanta 2.0 is about growth with purpose. और ये एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है जो हम सबको एक बेटर फ्यूचर के लिए एक्साइटेड करता है। थैंक यू वेदांता और थैंक यू चेयरमैन साहब फॉर लीडिंग नॉट जस्ट विद नंबर्स बट विजन एंड हार्ट। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Prem Kumar ji. Thank you very, very much.
थैंक यू।
Thank you. I now invite our speaker number 2, Yusuf Yunus Rangwala and Fatima Yunus Rangwala, to please unmute your connection and ask your question.
सर आपको आवाज आ रहा है सर? वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून सर, कैन यू हियर माय वॉइस? आपको आवाज आ रहा है साहब?
यस, एकदम यूनुस भाई, बहुत अच्छी तरह से आवाज आ रही है।
सर पहले तो आपको क्या कहना सर, यू आर डायनामिक, एक्सीलेंट एंड वन ऑफ द सर कंपनी सर। पहले तो आपको 60 ईयर गोल्डन जुबली ईयर का मैं आपको शुभकामना देता हूँ सर। इस 60 साल हुआ पर आपकी सर दीदार है सब मोबाइल से हो रहा है, पर हमारे पर्सनल आपसे हम मिले नहीं सर। आप मुझे रिमेम्बर है सर, 5 साल पहले आपने यहाँ पे रखते थे अपना बांद्रा में, हम आपसे मिलते थे, इतना अच्छा हमको लगता था, ऐसा लगता था कि हम घर में नहीं, हम आपके साथ में रूबरू बात कर रहे हैं सर, वो हम मिस कर रहे हैं सर। और अभी मैं डायरेक्ट कौन बैठा, कविता मैडम जो अपनी कंपनी की, और अपना प्रिया मैडम जो अच्छी कंपनी सर्विस देते हैं, उनके लिए सर क्या तारीफ करूं, उनकी हार्ड वर्किंग और उनकी सैल्यूट। आज मॉर्निंग में भी उनका फोन आया और अभी आधे घंटे पहले भी फोन आया, वेदर यू ज्वाइनिंग इन, ये दिखाते हैं हाउ आवर कंपनी इज कैरिंग फॉर द शेयर होल्डर सर। ये सर आपने बताया सर 4 कंपनी आप दिए गए हमको, दिस विल बी अ स्मॉल मिनी बोनस टू अस एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड वेरी प्राउड शेयर होल्डर सर। आई विल कम ऑन डायरेक्टली ऑन पॉइंट sir. Annual copy of 644 pages I receive. I am very thankful to our Priya madam and his team. Sir, how many copy you have printed and what is the cost of this copy, sir? एक कोर्स की क्या कॉपी है और आपने कितना कॉपी प्रिंट किया है? पेज नंबर 12, जिंक लीडिंग सिल्वर बिजनेस, जिंक इंडिया एल्यूमिनियम बिजनेस, वेदांता एल्यूमिनियम and oil gas. Sir, all these business are so excellent and power business also. सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, और आपने बताया कि आपका स्टाफ 1 लाख है सर, टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टाफ एट प्रेजेंट सर, उसमें हाउ मेनी एट परमानेंट एंड हाउ मेनी टेम्पररी वर्किंग सर। पॉइंट नंबर 2 सर, डिविडेंड आपने दिया 7 रुपीज ऑन फेस वैल्यू रुपीज सर, और आज आपका मार्केट रेट सर, टुडे मार्केट रेट 439.45, ये दिखाता है कि अपना कंपनी कितना अच्छा ग्रोथ करता है सर। चेयरमैन सर, मैं हमेशा आपको याद करता रहता हूँ सर, अब कभी भी आपकी याद आती तो सर आपका इसी से मैं आपका चेहरा देखता हूँ और बहुत हंसता हूँ सर, और आपकी याद हमेशा हमारे दिलों में रहती है सर। और सर चेयरमैन सर, अभी हो सके तो अभी दिवाली के बाद एक छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए आपके एक यहाँ पे वेदांता के पास, वेदांता का विले पाले, तो हम आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं सर, आपका ऑफिस में रखो सर, इतना मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर। अभी मुझे कुछ नहीं पूछना है, बस इतना ही चाहता हूँ आपका फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना, और आप हमें दिवाली में सर आप हमें याद करना, और हमें इस बार 60 ईयर है तो उसके लिए कोई स्वीट भेजना सर, क्योंकि 60 ईयर है तो कुछ मीठा हो जाए सर, मीठा के बगैर सर मजा नहीं आता है। 60 ईयर के सेलिब्रेशन के लिए आप हमें याद करना सर, फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और वेदांता की याद हमेशा रहे सर। विशिंग यू गुड लक एंड विशिंग यू हैप्पी दशहरा, हैप्पी रक्षाबंधन एंड ऑल फेस्टिवल्स फ्रॉम माय साइड। My name is, and also thankful your hard working your son and all the people of the staff They are the pillar of the company, sir. We having a pillar of the company with you, sir. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. I am very grateful to Priya madam and madam and Kavita madam. Thank you very much, madam, for giving us very excellent services. Jai Hind, sir. Wishing you a 15 August के शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, sir. Wishing you a very happy 15. अगर से हो सके तो 15 अगस्त के लिए छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए सर. एक बहाना है आपसे मिलने के लिए. इतना मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय.
यूनुस भाई क्या बोलते हैं आप, क्या आपने दिल जीत लिया मेरा. अपने जैसे हम और आप में कोई फर्क नहीं है, वैसा ही है. हम लोग एक ही. और मैं ज़रूर इसको इनिशिएटिव लूँगा कि हम लोग सब मिलें, गेट टुगेदर. प्रेरणा को बोलता हूँ एक डेट फिक्स करेगी, मैं भी वहाँ रहूँगा. आप अपने भाई लोग, अपने परिवार से मिलना है ना, ज़रूर मिलेंगे, सबके साथ मिलेंगे. यूनुस भाई, थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you. We now invite our speaker number 3, Santosh Kumar Saraf and Bharti Saraf. So may we request you to please unmute your connection and ask your question.
हेलो
जी संतोष
हाँ
जी
जी।
बोलिए.
हाँ जी, माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ.
राम राम.
आशा करता हूँ
राम
आप लोग
राम.
इस समय से स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर. सर मैं उन 14,000 कर्मचारियों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है आज हमारी कंपनी इतना अच्छा कर रही है. कर्मचारी के साथ साथ मैं उनकी फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जो सदा बैकबोन के रूप में उनके साथ में खड़ी रहती है, जिसे पूर्ण क्षमता के साथ वो अपना योगदान देते हैं. इसके साथ साथ मैं 1 लाख से ऊपर जो वर्कर हैं उनका भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ. उनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि आज हमारी कंपनी अच्छा है. सर आज एक चीज मेरे को याद आ रही है. 31 मई, एक मिनट, क्या, एक मिनट सर. हाँ हेलो.
हाँ सुन रहे हैं हम.
हाँ 31 मई 2023 को आपसे फेस टू फेस मेरी बात हुई थी. आप एक इंटरव्यू में थे. उस समय मैंने आपसे को सचेत किया था, जबकि उसी साल अपने अडानी का हिडनमेंट का कांड हुआ था. मैंने आपको सचेत किया था, देखिए ये बाहर वाले नहीं चाहते कि कोई इंडिया कंपनी उन्नति करे. जिस तरह अडानी को उन्होंने शॉर्ट सेलर ने खेला, उसी तरह देखिए आपके साथ में इस शॉर्ट सेलर ने खेला करने की कोशिश की. लेकिन आप सचेत थे बोल के उस हिसाब से अपने शेयर के प्राइस नहीं गिरे हैं. नहीं तो आज पता नहीं हमारे शेयर के प्राइस क्या होते हैं. तो ये जो बाहर वाले हैं ये खेला करते रहेंगे. अभी जो ऑपरेशन सिंधु में भी देखा, उन्होंने किस प्रकार के इंडिया केस में रूमर बढ़ाई सर. तो मैं कहूंगा अनिल जी आप लोहे की तरह खड़े रहिए और हम आपके साथ में हैं. क्योंकि आपने उस दिन जवाब दिया था कि आप वेजिटेरियन हैं, नॉन वेजिटेरियन नहीं है. हम किसी का खाते नहीं है, किसी का शिकार नहीं करते हैं. तो आज साबित हो रही चीज कि आपने उसको किसी तरह से किया कि आपने उससे आज फाइट कर रहे. ये जो जवाब भी आपने दिया वो भी मैं सेटिस्फाई है. बाकी इन लोगों का काम ही सर, बाजार में शॉर्ट सेलर है तो बाजार गिराएंगे, माल लेंगे, फिर बाजार उठाएंगे, प्रॉफिट करके निकल जाएंगे. और हमारे जैसे जो मिडिल क्लास शेयर होल्डर है वो ताकते रह जाएंगे सर. इसके लिए मैं आपका आभार प्रकट करता हूँ. जिस दृष्टि से आपने इस कंपनी के शेयरों को बचाया है, 2-4-5% तो गिरते ही सर. लेकिन जहां अडानी का जब शेयर गिरा था करीबन आपको 70% से गिर गया था सर. ये आपकी मेहनत, आपकी टीम का मेहनत है कि आज भी हम दीवार की तरह खड़े हैं. आगे देखा जाएगा क्या होगा. क्योंकि मुझे याद है मेरे पास आपके पास जो मैंने आपको कहा था, आज मेरे पास मैंने देखा तो मेरे पास एक रिकॉर्डिंग भी मिल गई आपकी, जो मैंने उस दिन कहा था. अडानी की पोजीशन क्या हुई है. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपके केस में ऐसा कोई कार्य नहीं है. इस तरह से आपकी कंपनी आगे बढ़ी थी से दिक्कत है.
Mr. Saraf, if you're playing the recording, we can't hear you loudly, sir.
ठीक है. मैं रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं, मतलब हमारी बात हुई थी तो मैं उनको याद दिला रहा था. मैं रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं कर रहा हूँ कि मैंने ये बात 2 साल पहले ही इनको कही थी, 2 साल 1 महीने पहले। आज वो बात देख लीजिए आ गई बाजार के अंदर, क्योंकि अब आप ही बचे हैं जिनको उनको डाउन करना है। जब आपने डीमर्जर का डिसीजन लिया तो उनको लगा कि अब तो ये कंपनी डिवाइड हो जाएगी, अलग अलग हो जाएगी, शेयर होल्डर्स का फ्यूचर में बहुत ज्यादा बेनिफिट होगा। तो अनिल जी, मैं ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा है, आपकी लंबी उम्र की कामना करता हूँ और आपकी लीडरशिप की सराहना करता हूँ। और आपके साथ में आपकी जितनी भी टीम है, जो भी सीएफओ, जो भी हमारी मैनेजमेंट के, उनका भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ कि उनकी मेहनत है कि आज हम रिश्ता से दीवार बन के खड़े हुए हैं उनके सामने, शॉर्ट सेलर के सामने। और मैं प्रेरणा मैडम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, साथ में कविता और नेहा का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, जो सदा हमारे टच में रहती है। और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, कहते हैं ना लोग, जब ऊपर वाले अच्छे हो तो नीचे वाले भी अच्छे होते हैं सर। इसीलिए हमारी प्रेरणा मैडम भी काफी अच्छी, कविता भी है। ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहते हुए एक बार सर, मेरी 2 मिनट समय ज्यादा ले लिया कि ये रिपोर्ट मुझे काफी तकलीफ हुई कि मैं सोचा मैंने सचेत किया तो आज रिपोर्ट आ गई। अतः मैं समझ चाहता हूँ, एक बार फाइनेंस आप सभी जितने भी डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है, जितने भी हमारे कर्मचारी भाई बहन, उनको फाइनेंशियल ईयर 25-26 की शुभकामना देता हूँ। और भगवान से प्रार्थना करूँ तो भगवान फाइनेंशियल 25-26 हमारे जितने भी डायरेक्टर हैं, जितने भी अधिकारी, जितने भी कर्मचारी है, उनके लिए समृद्धि लेके आएगा, धन धान्य से पूर्ण होगा। और आने वाले त्योहार की आप सभी को शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ आने वाले जो भी त्योहार हैं वो आपकी जिंदगी में और सबकी खुशी में खुशियां लेके आए, चाहे आपके पर्सनल त्योहार हो, चाहे हमारे देश के त्योहार हो। जय हिंद, जय भारत। समय देने के लिए मैं बीसी नाउ का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, उनकी काफी अच्छी सर्विस है। फ्यूचर में सर बीसी मीटिंग रखिए, जिससे आपसे कम से मुलाकात होगी, क्योंकि कभी कलकत्ते में कभी आप रहते थे, तब कई एक बार कोई देखा था मैंने बुढ़ापे के अंदर, पहले जवानी के अंदर में, अब आप चले गए दूर। अतः आपसे निवेदन बीसी मीटिंग रखिए। जय हिंद, जय भारत। आप सभी का नमस्कार करते हुए वक्तव्य समझता हूँ। राम राम।
राम राम। संतोष जी, बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्या। अब आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और कंपनी हम लोग चला रहे हैं, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आपको कभी धोखा नहीं होगा, अच्छा ही रहेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद संतोष जी।
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 4, Hanishri Sanjay Shah, who'd like to ask a question over audio. Ms. Shah, may we request you to unmute your microphone and ask your question now?
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Uh,
Firstly, it is a privilege to speak before you today as a proud shareholder of Vedanta Ltd. And honestly, I would like to take this opportunity and thank you, our chairman, Shri Anil Agarwal. सर, आपकी लीडरशिप ने एक वर्ल्ड क्लास कंपनी तो बनाई है, लेकिन जो सबसे स्पेशल चीज है वो है आपका पर्सनल टच। अब आज के जमाने में जब ज्यादातर कंपनीज अपने इन्वेस्टर से दूर जाते हैं, आपका कनेक्शन बहुत ही रियल और मीनिंगफुल लगता है। आप जो ईमेल्स भेजते हो वो सिर्फ अपडेट्स नहीं, बल्कि एक तरफ का इंस्पिरेशन होता है हम सबके लिए। और उनसे लगता है कि हम एक नॉर्मल शेयर होल्डर नहीं, बल्कि एक मिशन का हिस्सा है, जो a mission that believes in building a stronger and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Well, we have seen that how Vedanta plays a critical role in India's metals, mining, and energy sectors. And also, the government of India owns nearly 30% of Hindustan zinc, which adds a strong layer of trust and credibility. And for me as a shareholder, this government support gives confidence and helps reduce the kind of governance worries raised in the recent Viceroy report. I feel these are misleading claims with no substance. I believe Vedanta's importance to the country's resources sector is solid reason to stay positive. And I feel, well, in fact, the numbers also speak for themselves. 1.5 lakh crore in revenue, 43,000 plus crore in EBITDA. And I too feel the highest shareholder return it has given among the Nifty 100 companies. After these negative allegations laid down in the Viceroy report, we did our internal assessment, and I'm surprised to see that leading brokerage houses have yet maintained a buy rating. This not only shows trust in the company's performance and leadership, but identifies Vedanta as one of the fundamental strong companies. But beyond the numbers, well, it is the values, the purpose, and the people first approach that makes us truly exceptional. And under your leadership, Vedanta has become India's most diversified natural resources company, with a global footprint having a national heart. From minerals and metals to energy and sustainability, Vedanta 2.0 truly reflects transformation. I am deeply grateful to our finance team for their commitment to smarter debt management, significantly reducing net debt at the Vedanta Group to its lowest in 10 years, which strengthens our financial core and boosts shareholder confidence. Chairman साहब, thank you for leading with clarity, simplicity and a lot of heart. आपने ये कंपनी सिर्फ बड़ी नहीं बल्कि मीनिंगफुल बनाई है. जय हिंद and all the very best, sir.
No, अनिशा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. इतनी क्लैरिटी आपके थॉट में है, इतना पर्सनलाइज हो जाते हैं हम लोग. थैंक यू वेरी मच. आपके साथ हम खड़े हुए हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं और हम लोग का पर्सनल टच है. सो वेरी नाइस ऑफ यू टू बी विथ अस. और संजय जी किसका नाम हुआ? अनिशा संजय शाह
जी, मेरे पिताजी का नाम है वो.
ओह वाह, बहुत अच्छा है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 5, that is Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenhas and Aloysius Peter Mascarenhas. May we request you to please unmute your audio and video and ask your question. Mrs. Mascarenhas, could you please ask your question?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, madam. Respected chairman, the visionary Anil Agarwal, members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders. My name is Mrs. C.E. Mascarenhas. I am speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, Madam Prerna, and her team for sending me an annual report, also registering me as a speaker, and also giving me this platform to speak, which was quite easy. And I thank the INBA service provider. Annual report is full of information, facts and figures, self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Working is good. And very good PPT, PAT, good dividend, good market capitalization, and also the demerger thing which is going, where on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee, we will be getting 4 new shares, which we are anxiously waiting for. Congratulations for all the awards and applause. And also very good CSR work. In the CSR, sir, you are really the number one, I can say, not of India, but of the world. Because I had seen a lot of information on the CSR things which you have done for the villages and all in India. Now, we have done a lot of ESG. Have we listed the ESG? What is our rating? Now I I was waiting anxiously for the demerging, where I would have got but of course we will get, but it may get postponed, whereby 1 share we would have got 4 bonuses. I call it a bonus demerger, but our Viceroy Research has shuttered our dream on the eve of the annual general meeting, where every channels were speaking on this, and we small shareholders, we have full faith in the group, because it has been not only rewarding with good dividend year after year, but always giving the best to us, especially small shareholders. So we really feel that we have full faith in you, sir, especially Anil Bhai. You are our sort of visionary, and you will reward us. And I pray that we get the 4 bonuses, the demergers, as early as possible. And I compliment it. And I am praying very hard in the bottom of my heart that we will find so many metals, mines we have found, but we will also be, sir, under your leadership, we will definitely get rare earth magnets, and we will beat China. My prayers on this occasion is that on the Diamond Jubilee. So I pray to God that God gives you very good health, not only of you, the whole team which is conglomerate is working, the whole team will get very good health, as health is well. With this, I hand over to Mr. Aloysius Mascarenhas. Thank you very much for giving me this patient hearing.
Hello, I'm the next speaker in the queue. I will proceed, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Maskaran,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished member of the board and my fellow shareholders. Good evening to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenhas. At the outset, I thank the management, company secretary and the team for sending me such a beautiful, voluminous annual report full of information, pictures, facts and figures in place and an excellent results. As shown in the accounts, our PBT and PAT has gone up substantially and a good dividend. We are on the right path under the right management under the head of Mr. Anil Agarwal. We have nothing to fear. We will always get bonuses in one form or the other. And now with the demerger, we are looking forward for 4 more companies. Many questions have been asked by my predecessor shareholders. I don't want to repeat. I endorse their views who have expressed many questions. I endorse it. And I have no more question to ask. So I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. Good health, good luck, and goodbye.
Mr. and Mrs. Mascarenhas, very nice. What a beautifully both of you have talked. And your good wishes and your prayer are always worked for the Vedanta. We are with you. We are together. We are family. And your kind word always help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 6. That's Savli Prabhakar Mangle. Ma'am, may we request you to unmute your audio and video and ask your question, please?
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Sir, it is a true honor to speak today at Vedanta's 60th annual general meeting. So as a shareholder, I feel not only proud of the company's achievements, but deeply inspired by the man who leads it, Shri Anil Agarwal ji. Chairman Saab, I want to begin by expressing my personal gratitude. Your journey from modest beginnings to building one of the India's most influential companies is nothing short of anything extraordinary. But what touches me the most is, how you share this journey with all of us. These are not just posts, but real life stories motivating us to do more. So, as a founder of the company, you are very humble. You have always taken care of the shareholders and created value for each and every one of us. So this year, company has rewarded us with multiple interim dividends. It really shows, how much you value shareholders. आपने आज वेदांता को जिस ऊंचाइयों पे पहुंचाया है वो शायद ही कोई कर सकता है. हमें गर्व है कि आप पे और आपके विजन पे एक ऐसी कंपनी जो इतने सालों से अच्छे डिविडेंड देती आ रही है उस पर फ्रॉड का लेबल लगाना अनफेयर ही होगा. वाइसरॉय का रिपोर्ट कुछ भी कहे, हम कॉन्फिडेंट है कि आप इस कंपनी के लिए जो कर रहे हो उससे हमारे फ्यूचर में फायदा ही होने वाला है. History has shown us that short sellers reports are temporary. So in the long run, value is always driven by real business performance. And Vedanta has proven this, very well with the recent actions taken to derive true potential of the company. Business that consistently delivers and not just promises. Vedanta has touched lives of billions of people in the country. The focus has not only been on making the money, but also, giving back to us as a society. So the company's initiatives, Nandgar, and its sustainability efforts, which are helping children and women in rural areas, are an excellent step taken by Anil sir. So I'm extremely proud of this organization, and our confidence will not be shattered by these baseless reports. Anil ji, we are with you in this journey and we trust your vision completely. Jai Hind and congratulations and have a good year ahead.
Very, very nice, Saudi Prabhakar. Very, very nice the way you speak. And we are together. And I'm very transparent. I'm always with you. I'll do always right thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We now invite our speaker number 7, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, who would like to ask a question over audio. Mr. Agarwal, could you
Hello.
please ask? Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you,
Hello.
Vimalji. We can
Thank
hear
you, sir.
Vimalji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Ah.
sir.
Hmm.
First of all, I'll thank the company secretary Prerna and his team, also Kavita madam, for sending me the annual report at home, physical copy of the annual report. Thank you, madam, again. And I'm saying, please continue the video conference also. That, सर आपको जिंदाबाद बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि आप 4 कंपनी फ्री दे रहे हो हम लोग को और ऐसा एल&टी के जैसा नहीं एल&टी ने तो दूसरी कंपनी से हमारे से पैसा मांगा है जैसा एल&टी टेक्नोलॉजी एल&टी फाइनेंस उन्होंने फ्री नहीं दिए उन्होंने पैसा मांगा आप तो फ्री दे रहे हो आप तो बहुत ये हो क्या बोलने आपकी तारीफ करूं आपको जिंदाबाद अभी भी बोल रहा हूँ अभी थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड व्हाट इज द एक्रेशन रेट ऑफ अ एम्प्लॉय बस यही मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है और ऑलरेडी अदर स्पीकर हैव ऑलरेडी स्पोकन अबाउट द कंपनी दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम मी एंड व्हाट अ चेयरमैन स्पीच यू हैव गिवन दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम मी थैंक यू वेरी मच
Thank you, Bimalji. बहुत अच्छा लगा. Very nice to hear from you. And we will be with you. Your kind word, your support, your prayer always help us. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bimalji.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 8. That's Ms. Priya Gosrani. Ma'am, may we request you to please unmute your audio and video and ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's really a privilege that I'm getting to speak here today as a proud shareholder of Vedanta. To me, this company has never just been about numbers. It's about the unwavering resilience, bold vision, and the courage of constantly evolving. And today, it just feels like we have entered a new chapter of transformation. I would like to thank our chairman, Shri Anil Agarwal. Sir, thank you so much. Your journey from starting out as a small scrape dealer in Patna to building a $50 billion global enterprise has just been so inspiring. But what stands out most is how grounded and connected you have remained. Your post, your words, they don't just inform us, they stay connected to us. And for that, we are genuinely grateful. As a long-term shareholder, I have always believed the value of Vedanta lies in its world-class assets, the stable cash flow, and clear roadmap of simplification and unlocking value. The narratives may stir volatility, but they don't change the fundamental strength of the business. So according to multiple shareholders like me, Vedanta stands much ahead than these baseless allegations made in the Viceroy report. I strongly condemn it. The company has done so much for its shareholders, creating a brand with trust and credibility. Additionally, the applications you have launched recently are truly commendable and they are of immense help. I feel its features and functionalities are well aligned with current needs and it has the potential to significantly enhance efficiency, convenience, and overall user experience. This spirit of progress is also seen in the broader transformation taking place. The recent stake sale was one such example, and for this, I wanted to extend a heartfelt thank you, especially to the finance team for handling it thoughtfully. Also, I know these decisions aren't easy, especially the deleveraging, but this has definitely helped and strengthened the company's financial position. I truly appreciate the steady work behind the scenes. I strongly believe in the ongoing demerger plan laid down by the company, and I'm confident that each company has a potential to become a $100 billion enterprise. Under your guidance, this is definitely possible, and I'm sure you'll create history. And sir, your words really captured that spirit about Vedanta being a large banyan tree, and now it's time to let the branches grow freely in the sunlight. As shareholders of this company, and we have so much faith in your vision and dream, and we will continue to support you despite any hindrance that might come in our way. Thank you for making Vedanta not just about numbers, but defining its shape by a bold vision. Jai Hind.
Very beautiful, Priyaji, the way you spoke. Priya is my daughter's name also, so you feel very connected. No, the way you talk about capture my all words, it is amazing. I must thank you. Thank you very much. All the best.
You too, sir.
Thank you. We'll now move to our speaker number 9, Ms. Lekha Satish Shah and Satish Jayanti Lal Shah. They would like to ask question over audio. Please go ahead, Ms. Shah.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, very much, Lekha ji.
Thank you so much, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon, and regards to everyone, myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I would like to thank our company secretary Pranamam, especially Kabida ma'am, for giving me this opportunity and for smooth process where I'm able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I found the AGM notice and I am delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors, facts and figures in place. Chairman sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you already addressed everything I had in mind. Sir, I am confident that with your vision and determination, you will lead our company to greater heights. And also, I pray to God our company should progress more and more under you and your team's work. Sir, I pray to God that He always shower His blessing upon you. I would like to congratulate to our company on completing 60 years. Sir, I would like to thank all the personnel of company for receiving awards and recognition by our plan during the year 24 or 25. And also, I am glad the company is doing very well in the field of CSR activities. सर आप इतना अच्छे तरह से हमारे लिए इतना बड़ा गिफ्ट दिया, मैं क्या आपको थैंक्स बोलूं, मेरे पास वर्ड्स नहीं है सर. सर मैं कुछ भी क्वेश्चन भी आपको पूछेगा नहीं, इतना अच्छे तरह से हमारा प्रणव मैम एनुअल रिपोर्ट में भी इतना अच्छे से दिया है. सर प्लीज कंटिन्यू video conference meetings in future. So I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
Lekha ji, thank you very much. You beautifully said we as a family, I will always stand by all my shareholders. That is my commitment. So thank you very much, Lekha ji.
Thanks.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 10. That's Mr. Jaideep Bakshi, who would like to ask a question over audio. Mr. Bakshi, you may go ahead, sir.
Yes, very good evening, Chairman, CFO, and CEO. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, initially, I want to convey my thanks to our company secretary, Prerna Madam, for giving me an opportunity, and also to company secretarial team, Kavita Madam, and others for constant follow-ups and regular meetup before this video conference, and also to our moderator for conducting this video conference in a smooth manner. And your initial speech was very much informative, and proud to be a part of the company which has evolved into a globally diversified natural resource company under your leadership, sir. And you have presented a wonderful, detailed, and rich, voluminous annual report of 640 pages. It's worth reading it. And congrats once again for the good numbers which we have achieved, and also for the dividend you have passed on to us. Sir, just want to know, in this geopolitical affairs, what our opportunities are we searching up to move forward through implementation of new technology? And now the renewable energy is the call of the day. Thoughts on green energy and our carbon credit earnings. Kindly share. And sir, we have different projects coming up, and so lies enough opportunity and scope for employment growth. Sir, just want to know, how are we supporting our MSME and startups, because they are the backbones of our nation. And as always, on the CSR activities, you are doing always great. So no questions to ask over there. Continue with this, and return to the society is always great. And thanks once again for the demerger plan which we have, where we are getting 4 companies instead of this Vedanta. And so it's a sort of a mini bonus also, and it also creates a value to the shareholders. And sir, as requested by early speakers, if you are arranging a get-together or planned visit, kindly inform us and do remember us during the time of Diwali. And hope, sir, under your guidance and continue with the support and passion and dedication of all stakeholders and workforce, we will continue to move forward. And as rightly mentioned in the annual report, evolving today and shaping tomorrow. Continue, sir. Thank you. And continue with this VC so that we can keep in touch. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Jaideep ji. Very nicely. We listen each word of yours and we will respond to that, and we will arrange this get together as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 11, Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar. So may we request you to please go ahead with your question?
Yes. Respected Chairman, Mr. Anil Agarwal, Executive Vice Chairman, Mr. Naveen Agarwal, Mr. Jalan, Mr. Mukherjee, Mr. Gopalan, and other directors of the company. Myself, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, an equity shareholder from Kolkata. My special thanks to our company secretary, Mrs. Prerna Havlasia, and her team for sending the hard copy of the annual report as well as keeping in touch relating to the AGM. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for sharing your thoughts with us. Sir, I have gone through the 648-page annual report, have some queries and seek your indulgence. I hope there will be no disconnection of my line in the name of technical glitch. Sir, before asking any query, I want to mention that the group clarified its position yesterday itself in respect of American short seller Viceroy's report on our company. The timing of the report is also unique. One day before the AGM of the company, the said company published a report on Truecaller during September 2022 also. There was negative reaction in the market, but subsequently it recovered like our company. I don't know whether through the report, Viceroy wants stalling off or delaying the demerger proposal, which is at the final stage of hearing on 20th August 2025. I hope that the management will take appropriate steps so that the demerger scheme may not be delayed further. I also believe that to be transparent as a short seller and its founder, Fraser Perring, also must disclose the amount earned by them and their associates after publication of the report relating to Truecaller as well as Vedanta due to initial negative sentiment in the stock market about those stocks. In this connection, I want to share that another short seller, Hindenburg, after publication of the report on Adani, considered that they and their associates made a modest profit of $4 million. Though looked very small, though Adani stocks initially plummeted by $100 billion. We may raise questions and or seek clarifications on the workings of the company. But at the end of the day, we believe that the company and its subsidiaries are being run by professionals and it is not being used to cheat its investors. So it appears that the report on our company will fizzle out shortly and its market price will bounce back like Adani stocks in the near future. Then, sir, I have some questions in this regard about the accounts and other matters. Sir, it is noted from standalone results, page 545, that out of profit before tax of 20,009 crore, other income and net exceptional gain contributed a whopping 14,412 crore, or 72% of our net profit. If we look at page 622, note 30, then we may notice that dividend from subsidiaries doubled at rupees 9,944 crore during financial year 25 against financial year 24's figure of 4,965 crore. As regards consolidated results are concerned, it contributed 6,543 crore or 20.62% of PBT of 26,877 crore. Page 405. But sorry to say that it was not disclosed in the related party disclosures that from which subsidiaries the amount the company got the dividend. Is it from Balco and Hindustan Zinc Limited or any other subsidiaries? Please share details. How the company performed during Q1 of financial year 26. Your expectation from the remaining part of the year, sir. Sir, it is noted that the company paid a whopping 2,865 crore as management and brand fee to our parent Vedanta Resources Limited. Page 509. And the rate varies between 0.75% to 3% of turnover. Page 510. As far as I know from the audited accounts of various leading Indian groups like Tata, HDFC and others, it is the highest rate charged by a promoter company. There is also no cap on it. Take the case of Tata Group. They used to charge 0.25% on turnover subject to a cap of 200 crore. So with a turnover of 2,55,324 crores, TCS paid a brand fee of 200 crores. Whereas booking nearly 60% of TCS revenue, Vedanta paid 14 times of the payment made by TCS to its parent. There are other benefits enjoyed by its parent VRL, like collecting brand fees in advance at the beginning of the year based on estimated annual turnover. If we calculate the interest on it from the beginning of the year, then the rate will increase further. Why such huge rate is being collected by our parent? How the rate 0.75% to 3% works? On what basis this variable rate is being fixed? In this connection, I also want to know the amount collected by the company from sub-licensing agreement from Hindustan Zinc Limited and FACOM. It is in page 510 during financial year 25. Whether this amount will ultimately be payable to VRL, why no agreement is being signed with Balco? Please share your thoughts in this respect on the entire issue of brand licensing and strategic service fees. Sir, the group clarified. Sir, I am at a loss to understand that in one hand, the company filed appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court against Honorable High Court order upholding Goa Rural Improvement and Welfare Cess Act 2000. On the other hand, it recorded a provision of 119 crore on account of iron ore transport cess, page 495. Would you share the rationale of doing this? What is the present status of our appeal? Don't you believe that the said provision will weaken your case? Whether the Honorable Supreme Court gave any interim order on this, the company calculated the amount. Please share your details. Sir, Honorable Supreme Court, via its judgment dated 24 July 2024 and subsequent clarification on 14th August 2024, ruled that Mines and Minerals Development and Regulations Act 1957 will not denude the states of the power to levy tax on mineral rights. If the said judgment is being implemented, then our company as well as other steel companies will have to provide huge amount in this respect, affecting its profitability in the negative direction. What is the present status of our company in this respect? Whether our company filed any curative petition like Tata Steel in this respect? Please share your thoughts, sir. Sir, I have 4 other questions. It is now, sir, it is noted from page 501 that the company invested 614 crore in OCRPS of Serentica Group Companies, associate of Vedanta Incorporated, in terms of power delivery agreement for supply of renewable power to our company, which will be converted into equity shares and gave 25.6% holding to our group. But due to differential voting rights, its voting rights will be restricted to 20%. When these companies will start supplying renewable power to us, what is the reason for decrease in outstanding commitments with Serentica Group from 1,277 crore during financial year 24 to 940 crore during financial year 25? As regards levy of entry tax on movement of goods on SEZ in Odisha is concerned, what is the present status of our petition filed before the Odisha High Court? It is in page 502. What is the reason for decrease in claim amount from 800 crore as on 31st March 2024 to 654 crore as on 31st March 2025. Whether the difference represents provision made during the year. Answer, it is noted from page 440 that capital work in progress for projects in progress and projects temporarily suspended, shown as 30,366 crore and rupees 573 crore respectively as on 31st March 2025. Projects in progress includes projects whose completion is overdue, rupees 7,096 crore, projects to be completed within 1 year. What is the status now? And what is the thinking of the management in respect of projects temporarily suspended, amounting to 573 crore as on date? And lastly, sir, it is noted that VRL, through its wholly owned subsidiary to control of Concola Copper Mines, PLC, KCM, with effect from 31st July 2024. It is in page 512. After the takeover, whether our group will reverse the provision made earlier against receivables of 766 crore. Please share your thoughts, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to complete my questionnaire. Thank you again. Thank you all.
Thank you, Tapanji. Very nice, very well studied. We also learned that there are some people who we can learn of your. You're a very qualified man, and thank you very much. We'll come back.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will now move to our speaker number 12. That's Mr. Rajendra Jamnadas Sheth. So may we request you to unmute your audio and video and ask your question, please.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
हेलो हेलो आवाज आवाज आ रहा है सर?
एकदम आ रहा है राजन जी, गो अहेड।
हाँ जी जी सर जी। चेयरमैन सर, मैनेजमेंट टीम और शेयर होल्डर भाइयों, मैं राजेंद्र सेठ थाना महाराष्ट्र से बोलता हूँ। सर पहले तो मैं दिल से बोलता हूँ मन की बात के अग्रवाल जी, आपने कंपनी के लिए और हमारी कंपनी के देश के लिए जो कुछ किया वो लाजवाब है सर। और अनिल जी, आपने तो जो ये सार एक्टिविटी किया है, खरेखर मैं तो दिल से आभार आपका मानता हूँ, जितना बोलूं उतना कम है सर। ईश्वर आपको दीर्घायु दे, यही ईश्वर से प्रार्थना, आप कंपनी की सेवा और राष्ट्र की सेवा करें, वही अपनी दिल से ईश्वर की प्रार्थना करता हूँ। क्या बोलूं, बोलने लायक ही कुछ नहीं है। आपने इतना कुछ कंपनी के लिए और समाज के लिए किया है, मेरे पास कोई शब्द नहीं है। और इतना ही अच्छा आपका सेक्रेटरियल टीम है, जो इतना मतलब इन्वेस्टर को इतना इज्जत मान सम्मान से उसकी सेवा करती है, उसको भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। बस अनिल जी, आपके लिए मैं ईश्वर से फिट लाइन की प्रार्थना करता हूँ। बस जरा सुनिए, उसके बाद मैं विराम करूंगा हमारी वाणी को। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। कुर्यात् सदा मंगलम। बस अनिल जी, आपके साथ मीटिंग में बैठा ही मेरे पर मैं अपने आप को भाग्यशाली समझता हूँ। बस सब रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा सपोर्ट और हार्दिक शुभेच्छा है। बस थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
राजन जी, बहुत अच्छा, आपकी प्रार्थना जो है हमारे बहुत काम आएगी, और हम आपके साथ जुड़े हुए हैं और हम लोग साथ में ग्रो करेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 13, Mr. Vinay Vishnu Bhire. So may we request you to unmute your audio and video and ask your question.
Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Fine, thank you. Our chairman, Anil Agarwal ji, respected directors, present at today's AGM, company executives and fellow shareholders. My name is Vinay Bhide, and I am a long-standing shareholder, and I am pleased, to join at our AGM again. You will recollect, sir, that at the earlier AGMs, I have, listed out quite a few, points, as a part of, the routine accounts. But this year, I will, dwell upon some few other points, which I think, are relevant at this point of time. At the outset, let me say, sir, that, you and the leadership have done a wonderful job, to account for sales in excess of 1,50,000 crores and EBITDA of over 40,000 crores. So congratulations on that front. What can I say regarding dividends? You have given us that both our hands are insufficient to take hold of some of these dividends. Now, dwelling on some of the recent topics that are of interest, I will deviate with your permission, sir, from the normal topics on the accounts and the annual working. As earlier shareholders have mentioned, the current topic of last few hours or few days is that of the report of Viceroy. So as a shareholder, as I have mentioned last year also, I have been your esteemed shareholder for over 35 years now. And to add to this, I have not sold shares in our parent company, the companies which I got as a result of the demerger, okay, and some of the unlisted companies also, for which I am getting regular letters and mails to sell shares. And if Viceroy and his people want to know what the company has given us, to please list out what the company has given besides capital appreciation by way of dividends and by way of other corporate benefits, spin-off of shares. Adding to that, sir, no promoter would have given shared his wealth with shareholders in a consistent fashion over all these years. कोई नहीं करता था सर. मैं आपको इतने बरसों से फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. आप कंपनी के लिए कर रहे हैं, ग्रुप के लिए कर रहे हैं, समाज के लिए कर रहे हैं. ये कौन होता है सर? ये जो मतलब मोनार्क्स हमको आके बता दे. Long is the time gone for the kings, the queens, and the princes, and even the viceroys. We don't need them to advise us what is to be done and what is not to be done. We are competent people. भारत के लोग सक्षम है, वो हर चीज को जानते हैं, they are well aware. तो उनको बता दीजिए सर ये सब स्टैटिस्टिक्स पर एक ही इसमें सेटल कर दीजिए सर. सब जो मतलब रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटीज है, वाइसरॉयज है, पता नहीं उनके कौन मतलब उनके साथ है, उनको एक ही बार बता दीजिए. उनको बता दीजिए कि हमारे साथ जो हमारे शेयर होल्डर गण है वो इतने वर्षों से हमारे साथ है, एंड दे हैव गॉट फुल ट्रस्ट in Vedanta as a group, Vedanta as a company, Mr. Anil Agarwal and his entire team. Please, these are the few things. I will not take much of common time. I will just make a couple of requests as a repetition to some of the earlier shareholders what they have made. I have not attended any factory visit that we may have arranged earlier. So I'd like to have a factory visit. और बहुत खुशी होगी सर आपसे, मतलब बम्बई में काफी सारे शेयर होल्डर्स है, आप एक मीटिंग कन्वेयर करिए, हमको बहुत बढ़िया लगेगा सर आपसे मिलने के लिए. अभी तक आपसे मिलने के लिए मौका नहीं मिला, तो प्लीज गिव अस एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. I must say in conclusion that I support all the company's resolutions, and I with all the company thick and thin in all the good and bad times. Jai Hind sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhide Saab. Very nice to be with us for such a long time. We feel very proud and feel very personal. And whatever you have said, I listen every word. And we are very, very confident. We are very transparent. So thank you very much.
Sir, I pray for your good health and your family's health also. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We now move to our next speaker number 14, Mr. Babulal Nanchan Bhai Patel, would like to ask a question over audio. So could you please unmute your microphone and ask your question?
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to all respected dignitary. I am grateful to our company for my turn since waiting for long duration as a speaker. Our company Vedanta Group is in a business of spanning from telecom cable to display glass, including addition of about 15 valuable minerals, which is very much beneficial in the reduction of deficit of our great country, New India, and charted the path in the direction of manufacturing powerhouse and contribute about more than 1% of GDP of our country. Our company is adding one business in every time, an average time span of about 4 years in its portfolio within this sincere journey of about 60 years of group. This is possible due to sincere visionary efforts of our respected chairman Sri Anil Agarwal ji sir and hard working of whole team of Vedanta Group, which is beneficial to all our stakeholders. We are very much grateful to the whole team of Vedanta Group for their great participation and hope the dreams of Vedanta 2.0 will be fulfilled in due course, which is very much beneficial to all stakeholders. Once again, thank you all for allotting to me time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Babulalji, for your kind word. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 15, that's Jahangir Rohinton Batiwala and Rohinton Fremrose Batiwala. Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Chairman Shri Anil Agarwal ji, Vice Chairman Shri Navin Agarwal ji, other very distinguished and eminent personalities on the VC platform, Company Secretary Prerna Halwasia, fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. My name is Jahangir Batiwala and a pleasure to speak in front of an August gathering. At the outset, we thank the board for declaring a final dividend of rupees 43.5 per share and keeping the shareholders happy. Sir, before I go ahead, I would just like to just share my thoughts that since my number is around 15, I was hearing all this Viceroy reports and everything, sir. So these reports have no value as of now because Vedanta is just not a company of the run, sir. ये एक बरगद का पेड़ है सर, और बरगद के पेड़ को हिलाना सर कोई आसान बात नहीं है. दूसरी बात सर, आप हमारे मुखिया हो और सर जब मुखिया ही इतने वरिष्ठ और इतने क्या how do you say this? When a family head is so powerful and when we have a very eminent personality like you and Navin Agarwal on the board, it is not easy to wave for anybody to just come and say anything and walk away, sir. सर आपको एक बात बता दूं सर, मैं 3rd जनरेशन शेयर होल्डर हूँ आपके लिए वेदांत में. मेरे दादाजी से पिताजी से दोनों तरफ से शेयर्स मिले हुए और खुद के भी है. तो सर मैं 3rd जनरेशन शेयर होल्डर हूँ और मैं काफी खुश हूँ कि सर मुझे आप जैसा एक मुखिया, आप जैसा एक पिता तुल्य पर्सनैलिटी मिली हुई है सर. आपको बहुत बहुत प्रणाम सर, और चाहता हूँ कि सर आपके सानिध्य में हम और ये कंपनी खूब तरक्की करे सर. Going ahead, sir, compliments to the company secretary Prerna madam and a team for bringing out an AGM report that is partially colorful and very detailed, informative, transparent and adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. We received all our reports on time. Sir, I thank you. I think that almost all my questions have been answered. आपकी speech में ही सर सारी बात समझ में आ गई. Hence, I do not wish to ask anything. And sir, आपको पता होगा सर, मिस्टर रोहिंटन बत्तीवाला क्रेन्स में सबसे पहले आते थे. जब आप रंग शारदा में आप मीटिंग रखते थे, तो he used to be the first speaker, Mr. Rohinton Battiwala. So he is no more. He passed away in the month of March. He was a very strong supporter. और वो जब ये डिक्लेयर हुआ था कि सर आप आपके वेदांत को डीमर्ज कर रहे हैं into four companies, he was very happy और बहुत ही खुश थे कि उनको 4 बोनस मिल रहे सर. बहरहाल सर वो देख नहीं पाए सर, वो तो गुजर गए. But sir, I will be very happy the day this happens, and if you can announce the demerger date. And sir, we've always supported you and the company in whatever endeavor that you have undertaken, sir. And also I request you, sir, उनको अपने prayers में, उनके आपको दुआ में जरा याद रखना, sir. Sir, I end with just some normal queries like, sir, capex and the R&D capex, roadmap for the next 2 years, and finally, sir, जैसे बहुतों ने कहा है कि सर मुंबई में एक गेट टुगेदर अगर ऑर्गेनाइज किया जाए, तो I would like to be a part, sir, कि आपका आशीर्वाद लेना चाहूँगा. And best of luck for the future. I wish the board and all the board, the full family of Vedanta, best of luck for the future, and wishing one and all compliments of the festive season that will start from August. Thank you for patient hearing. And हमने सारे resolutions sir e-voting through support किया हुआ है. सर आपको बहुत बहुत प्रणाम सर, और मैं खुश हूँ कि सर मैं आपके साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। थैंक यू।
जहांगीर जी, आप लोग खानदानी लोग हैं। आप, मैं कभी भी याद है रंजन बाटीवाला रंग सभा में, और मेरे को इतना खुशी होता है कि 3 जनरेशन मेरे साथ जुड़ी हुई है। बहुत बहुत थैंक यू वेरी मच फ्रॉम बॉटम ऑफ माई हार्ट। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 16, that is Mr. Harshit Hitesh Kamdar. So may we request you to unmute your connection and ask your question. Mr. Kamdar, could you please ask your question now? Your connection is unmuted. There seems to be an issue at Mr. Kamdar's end. We will check his connection and rejoin. In the meanwhile, we'll move to our next speaker member, speaker number 17, that's Vasudha Dakwe. Ma'am, could you please unmute your connection and ask your question now?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, Vasudha ji.
Thank you very much, sir. Very good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. I would thankful to our company secretary, Prerna ma'am, and her team, Miss Kavita ma'am, for giving the excellent investor service. I would like to ask, what is the impact of our American tariff plan on our business? Further, I would like to ask, is our miscellaneous complaint and tax audit complaint on page number 502, 98 and 72, is it still going on or closed? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial years and my best wishes for coming all the festivals during the month of Shravan and Bhadrapad. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Vasudha ji, to be being our shareholder. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We move to our speaker number 18, Mr. Ravi Chandran V. So could you please unmute your audio and video and ask your question now? We will wait for a moment while Mr. Ravi Chandran unmutes his connection.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening, Chairman, and all those who are attending the board meeting, AGM, the board members, as well as other shareholders and others. I am Ravi Chandran from Chennai, joining the AGM. This is my first AGM, actually, with Vedanta. First of all, let me wish the company and one and all for the 60th anniversary. See, 60 years is very important in the Indian tradition. So you recharge at the 60th year and move forward to the 120th year. So 60 and 120 are very important in Indian tradition. I just want to go back to my marriage days. After my marriage, my wife was asking me, what is this share you are investing, you are studying and all. So same day I purchased 200 shares of Hindustan Zinc. It was a 10 rupee share and it was available at a discount. 7.75 was my purchase price. But today it is unimaginable. So that was, then later on, I added more shares. And when you took over the company and gave the open offer, I surrendered part of my shares and purchased my first Sony Color TV. So that was the beginning of my association with Vedanta Group. And later on, I sold for 1,000 rupees also Hindustan Zinc, share. So that was my memory down the line. So with this, I will start, sir. This Today morning I was viewing the interview with Fraser Perring. Many of the points that he has been saying, they are not uncommon. Lots of things are happening. I don't know why he has picked up selectively and is bombarding. But Vedanta has been in the limelight for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. It's high time that the company responds to these, points in a very strong manner. Wherever it is untrue, I feel the management should strongly, respond. Otherwise, you will be spending lots of management time in countering unnecessary allegations. So rather than, Vedanta should be today focusing on, competing with Rio Tinto or Vale or BHP Minerals. So that is the status, you are in, the company is in. And that is a diversified, business portfolio that you have, which no other Indian company has today. So that is my first point. And my second point is on the critical minerals that you have mentioned. Any minerals that you are exploring to counter the challenge that China poses? Because government of India has been trying for miners for lithium, but they are not getting any response. I don't know the reasons. You are the best person to respond to this query. So any new mineral that you are exploring, which will subsidize or which will remove the dependence on China. So this you may like to throw some light. My next point is on the status of ESL Steel's sale. There were some news reports that you're planning to dispose of the steel business, ESL Steel. So can you throw some light on the status of this ESL? And my next point is on the on page number 173. You're given about it's talking about tax reduction by half from the previous year. It is due to one of the subsidiaries contribution. Is it going to be a continuing benefit, or it's a one-time one-off case? This also you may like to clarify. And I would like to understand what is the safety and safeguard measures that the company is taking for safeguarding the health of workers in smelters and minings. Some light you can throw, because after 50 only people realize they are exposed to something which they should not have been exposed. So they get into health problems, the family situation, the financial situation. They all play a critical role at that stage. So the company must be taking care of. I'm sure you must be taking care of such people. So I would like to understand what action or what processes are there that takes care of these employees. And I have two suggestions. One is this annual report I have received. Only the cover page and the back page, they are colorful, but inside it is all black and white. So black and white ka zamana to kab se chala gaya hai. So I think from next year, you should introduce color. See, we will understand the locations, the plants, the processes better if it is in color. Black and white, it distorts. So by spending few lakhs, I don't think the company is going to lose much, but it will give, it will improve the image of the company better. My second point is on page number 3 and 7. Now you use different terminologies for the same level of production. So same, terminology, if it is used, it will allow us to understand better. So these are my points, sir. I wish the company, great years ahead. And, I would request you to plan for, the company to compete with Rio Tinto or Valley or BHP. So wishing you best of luck and thank you. And I end my speech here, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Ramchandran, thank you very much. Amazing. I can't even, I feel so blessed and feel very good that Hindustan Zinc share you have bought at 7.5. You know, I'm going to make a record that people are with us for so long. So, you are from Chennai, Mr. Ramchandran. Thank you very much for and your suggestion. We'll come back to you. All the best.
Sir, yes, sir. Just one clarification. I am Ravichandran, not Ramchandran.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry.
Yeah, it happens with south north. This difference comes out.
No. My apologies. My apologies.
No
my apologies.
Because
Yeah.
MG Ramchandran is more popular than Ravichandran.
No, for me, you are most popular.
Yeah,
For
thank
you
you.
are most important for me. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. We now move to our speaker number 19, Mr. Redappa Gundaluru. Sir, could you please unmute your connection and ask your question now? Mr. Redappa Gundaluru, we've unmuted your microphone, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, Anil sir and Nalin sir, namaskar. दोनों को namaskar. Sir, first time I'm attending this AGM. First of all, let me all board of directors, executive directors, non-executive directors, student managers, auditors, and company secretary, team, Kavita ji, Prerna ji, my fellow shareholders. Good afternoon, namaste. Myself, Vedanta Gundaluru. I'm attending this AGM from Hyderabad. As a shareholder, I'm very happy, proud about the company performance. Sir, I received the annual report well in advance. बहुत अच्छा है Anil sir. Sir. Taping for tomorrow. Quotation, sir. Wonderful quotation, sir. Sir, as a shareholder, very happy, sir. ये AGM में first time सर ये फैमिली का गैदरिंग है क्या था शेयरहोल्डर का मीटिंग जैसा नहीं दिख रहा है मेरे को ये इतना प्यार से 3 generations and also what a bonding you have created sir the builder in first sir अगर Anil sir salute to you sir and also annual trip is very beautiful TSR is very wonderful under your leadership Anil Agarwal sir the corporate governance is high standardly your transparency you're doing sir देखिए ये न्यूज आते रहते जाते रहते एक 2 दिन का काम है ये लोग है ना हमारा इंडिया के लिए ब्लेम करने के लिए आते रहते हैं सर उसको लाइट लेना चाहिए मैं सीरियसली कंडेम कर रहा हूँ सर रियली सीरियस कंडेम कर रहा हूँ ये फॉल्स बेसिस न्यूज को भी हम लोग को लेना नहीं चाहिए तो आपके ऊपर भरोसा है अनिल सर के ऊपर ऑल द डायरेक्टर अनिल सर के ऊपर अग्रवाल के ऊपर सबके भरोसा है सर थैंक यू सर डिविडेंड कंटिन्यू डिविडेंड देने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आप हमको मिनी बोनस सर कोई दिलदार आप दिलदार आदमी है सर आप देश के लिए काम कर रहे हैं सर आपका ग्रोथ बहुत अच्छा है सर कब ग्रोथ अच्छा है डिविडेंड के लिए हमारा वेल्थ क्रिएट करके दिया है थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वंडरफुल ग्रोथ क्रिएशन टुवर्ड्स द इन्वेस्टर सर अब मैं सारे शेयर होल्डर्स का मैं स्पीच सुन रहा हूँ सर तो पूछने की कुछ सवाल ही नहीं सर ओनली अप्रिसिएशन मिला है सर वी आर विथ यू सर go ahead and take up decision to my company goes Anil Agarwal sir कुछ वर्ड्स नहीं है सर वी आर विथ यू सर आपके ठीक है हम लोग है सर आप आगे बढ़िए सर आइए सर इधर मैं क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए कुछ नोट किया था अभी पूछना भी जरूरत नहीं है सर मेरे को इतना अच्छा आप किया है कंपनी तो देश के लिए सर आप तो देश के नेता है सर देश की जिंदर की आदमी है सर फैमिली मेंबर्स तो जैसा हमको ट्रीट कर रहे हैं सर आप really I'm feeling very happy and also very impressive and your speech में first line में मैं impress हो गया था क्या शब्द आपने यूज किया है सर फर्स्ट टाइम सर मेरा एक्चुअली 2 decades में AGM में इन्वेस्टर फाइनेंशियल एनालिस्ट आल्सो आपका स्पीच इज यूनिक सर स्पेशली सर, आप दिल से बात कर रहे हैं सर. Your deeds is speaking, your numbers is speaking, your actions speaking, your annual report speaking, our directors are working, that is speaking, sir. Wonderful, amazing, sir. Amazing, extraordinary performance, sir. सर अभी 60th एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग में मेरे को मौका दिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. सर कुछ भी नहीं है. I would like to thank the entire or the company secretary. They are always reachable. They are creating and also impact our company से नाम बढ़ा रहे हैं. कविता जी और प्रेरणा जी सब लोग. रिपोर्ट जी आपको एनुअल रिपोर्ट मिल गया है क्या? स्पीकर मिल गया है क्या? एनुअल रिपोर्ट में क्या डाउट्स है क्या? ये सब पूछ रहे हैं सर. कितना सर उनसे बात करें तो आप डायरेक्टली मैं अनिल सर से बात करना जैसे एक्सपीरियंस बन गया है सर. दैट इज और इधर राजा तदा प्रजा सर. राजा अच्छा है एक्चुअली. सब लोग नीचे लोग ऑल ऑफिशियल्स सर वर्किंग सर. सब भूलने के पूछने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं सर. एनुअल रिपोर्ट में सर क्या e-voting has been done. No questions on the resolution. We are with you sir. आप आगे बढ़िए. 100% faith on you, trust on you. Go ahead, take approval to my company growth. So I pray God to give you the wisdom, strength, health, happiness, entire board of directors, sir, entire all the secretary team also, hardworking employee also. No single question from me, sir. I'm a proud shareholder from Hyderabad, sir. God bless you all, Anil sir, Nalin sir. सबको धन्यवाद सर. मैं आपको मेरा चेहरा दिखाना चाह रहा हूँ. प्लीज enable the video also, please.
You'll have to accept the prompt to unmute your video,
Yes,
Mr.
yes, sir. Please,
Kundaluru.
please, please. I'm going
Yeah.
to, yeah. Sir, sir,
Switch on your camera, sir.
Redappa, yeah. Sir, this is Redappa, sir, the financial analyst, stockbroker, and also the investor, and also proud shareholder of Anil sir. आपको सेल्यूट कर रहा हूँ सर. लाइव में वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस में आपको सेल्यूट कर रहा हूँ सर. गॉड ब्लेस यू सर. थैंक यू सर. बहुत बहुत खुशी हुई सर. फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा मीटिंग में अटेंड कर रहा हूँ सर. ये फैमिली मेंबर का जैसा डिस्कशन हो रहा है. इतना अच्छा प्यार से सब लोग दिल से बात कर रहे हैं सर. रियली वेरी हैप्पी सर. मैं ये ट्रैवल में हूँ, फिर भी मेरे को बोलने का मौका दिया है. और नेटवर्क भी थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन मेरे को बहुत खुशी हुई सर. आज लंच भी नहीं, डिनर भी नहीं करता हूँ मैं. बहुत खुशी हो गया सर. पेट भर गया है सर. गॉड ब्लेस यू सर. गॉड ब्लेस यू. आई विल प्रे सर. आई विल प्रे गॉड टू गुड हेल्थ
थैंक यू कुंडलू साहब. थैंक यू वेरी वेरी मच. आप इतना स्मार्ट हैं, इतना अच्छा लगता है. पार्ट ऑफ माय फैमिली. विल बी ऑलवेज बी टुगेदर. ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. With this, we now conclude the question session from all speaker shareholders. I now hand over to the chairman to answer the shareholder queries. Over to you, sir.
No, thank you very much, all my shareholder. Your support is because we are here today. This company is going 2-3 with very important question. One is the demerger. It's all about creating value. As we have said, each company has the value going to be look like the way we look at the world, $100 billion. The large demerger, it is going on time. As you know, there'll be 5 companies, 4 other shareholders share you will get without any cost. We have absolutely confident before September is the time it should happen. As far as this report which has come, we are so transparent. My fundamental value is very important to remain disclosure and the transparent. And this is our strength. So if you can see, this is the motivated, but we will deal with, and our people will answer you very well on that. So I give this, whom do we give to? My Chief Executive Officer, Deshni Naidu. She is going to address all the questions which been raised by the shareholder. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. I'll start with where you left off. So, dear shareholders, it was very heartwarming for me in my inaugural AGM to hear such heartfelt comments across the board. I'll start off with where Chairman ended, and that's around the response to the report that you've already seen us put into the market yesterday. As we've all said yesterday and today, there is no new information in the report that we have not voluntarily shared with you previously. And as Chairman said, it's all about the disclosures and the transparency that we've maintained with you over the decades. The authors of the report have compiled only part information filled with gross inaccuracies, which you've also discerned as part of this meeting. But as our chairman has outlined during his speech, and as many of you have confirmed today, we have to, as a management team, stay focused on our 3D strategy of demerger, which is where the value creation will come from, diversification, as many of you have already said, it is in our hands to make sure that we see to India's needs in terms of rare earth and other critical minerals, in addition to the exhaustive portfolio we have today, and deleveraging that many of you have already commended us on. We have created a robust business model, and on the parent level company, our debt has been reduced by $4 billion in the last 3 years. Again, it was good to hear many of you acknowledge that. We are making materials that our country and the world needs. You know, your company is set to realize significant earnings growth ahead with both forward and backward integration projects in aluminium, a zinc expansion that is set to boost our profitability. All of our businesses are set for expansion and will deliver even greater value once all of this is implemented. So that is to make sure that we keep the focus. But just to go to some of the other questions that I've heard today, you know, India and the world needs more natural resources. Our aim is to reduce India's import substitution of natural resources to zero. And that's what we are going to continue to work on. But just in terms of the allocation of capital to support that, we are allocating $5.5 to $6 billion. That's rupees 50,000 crores to growth capex over the next 3 to 4 years. This will take our annual EBITDA, as we've already guided the market, towards a $10 billion. We are today India's largest producer of aluminium, and in the coming year, with the expansion, we are targeting a 3.1 million ton per year of aluminium, which will take us to becoming the world's third largest aluminium producer ex-China. I also want to say that our growth capex is our strategic choice, and from an improved capex point of view, against the number I've just mentioned, in March 2025, we announced about $9.5 billion. $5.5 billion is already spent, and the unspent capital is about $4.5 billion. And we've guided that we'll continue to look at a spend of $1.5 billion over the coming years, next 2 to 3 years, in order to complete the capital program to deliver the expansions across the portfolio. From a disciplined capital allocation point of view, right, we make sure that all our projects return at least 18% IRR. I just want to touch on a couple more before I hand over to my rest of my colleagues to support. We had a question on R&D. The total R&D and digitalization spend was rupees 80 crore spent. We have received 5 patents, and another 47 patents are under active consideration. Our R&D vertical has been working to deliver innovative solutions in several key areas, from new product development, waste to wealth, beneficiation, which is our core strength, and advanced process monitoring and digital data analysis. There's quite a few, but I won't unpack all now. We'll come back to you with details, but I wanted to touch on AI, specifically Gen AI. We are embedding AI into our daily operations through our innovative programs across the business. We would have spoken to you about Vedanta Spark before, I just want to touch a little bit of detail there. This is a startup-led transformation journey. This is like a Vedanta that we're now starting all over again. Over the last 3 years, under the Vedanta Spark program, we have collaborated with more than 150 Indian and global startups across 250 innovation projects. So all focused on delivering 3 core outcomes for us. Increasing production, that's our volume, because as many of you said, that is fundamental to our business. Reducing operational cost and enhancing our ESG impact. And I'll leave it there. So I want to touch on one other point, maybe 2 quickly, and then I'll hand over to our CFO. So many of you have spoken about, what more are we doing in terms of other exploration projects, etc. I just want to add one point here, which is pretty exciting for us. Vedanta has been declared as the preferred bidder for 5 composite licenses for critical minerals, be it nickel, PGEs, that's your platinum group metals, chromium, vanadium, graphite, cobalt, manganese, and diamonds in various parts of India. We have a separate arm under Arun Mishra to make sure that we give these exploration projects due consideration. I remember a question also on tariffs. I just want to end there. So from a Vedanta perspective, only 2% of our revenue today is exposed to US tariffs. Okay. So although we have seen, like you have seen, volatility in metal prices over the last 3 to 4 months based on tariff news, but because of our robust margins, we see benefit in the input cost because of our raw material strategy, and hence our margins have been largely intact. Everyone, I think the key note here is that we are very much, our story is an India growth story. India is growing at 6% per annum and also not as affected by tariffs as some of the other companies. But the one stat I want to leave you with is that today, more than 50% of our aluminium finds its way in India demand, and over 75% of our zinc production comes into India too. So our growth supports India growth, and India is growing in these commodity demands 2 to 3 times what the rest of the world is. So that's a little bit, I know you've asked lots of questions around the financials, people from a nutrition number point of view, maybe I'll touch on that. We have today almost 120,000 people across the entire business. Some 30,000 of them are executives. I think I did see, and Chairman said very, very, very proudly, but we're not there yet. Over 22% of them are women. And we are asked a question around attrition. Our attrition levels today are around 11% across the business. We are working on making sure that our experience for our employees, our business partner employees, are that of a very inclusive culture, right? But those are the numbers that you asked us for. So I will pause there. It was great hearing all of the comments. I took a lot away, and we will continue to maintain the focus on the 15 plus commodity businesses, 60 plus markets that we deliver into to make sure that India's growth is a Vedanta growth story. Thank you so much. To you, Ajay.
Okay. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Deshni. A very good evening. Also, a very special thanks to all the shareholders for reviewing annual report page by page and quoting all the pages, all 645 of them, and asking the very, very pointed and succinct questions. Now, coming to a couple of very finance questions. One question around what is the CapEx guidelines for the current fiscal and how do we allocate capital across multiple priorities? So you may have seen as part of our 4th quarter results earning on April 30th, we are guiding the market for the current fiscal FY26, our CapEx in the range of 1.5 to 1.7 billion. It's about 13 to 14,000 crores across the areas. How do we allocate capital? So we have 3 basic principles. First and foremost, we like to reward shareholders. And you may have seen last year, Vedanta paid 43.5 rupees per share as dividend. That is 12% yield, almost rupees 17,000 crores. The second key area for allocation remains investment for CapEx. So we allocate money both for rewarding shareholders and growth. And last year, Vedanta spent almost 13,000 crores on multiple CapExes. It helps in augmenting the volumes, it helps in compressing the cost and also changing our portfolio from basic to value added. All that lead to higher earnings. And finally, our allocation of capital also aims at maintaining the right level of debt leverage. Last year, sir, your company has reduced its debt by more than rupees 3,000 crores. And with that, Vedanta India's net debt to EBITDA ratio leverage has come down to 1.2. It is one of the best world over. It is the lowest in Vedanta over the last 2.5 years. So we allocate money for rewarding shareholders through dividend. We invest for growth through capex, and we also maintain the right debt levels. Multiple questions from Mr. Tamal Majumdar, and appreciate that. The first question around dividend disclosure and what is the source, and is dividend payout by subsidiaries to Vedanta becomes an RPT. Sir, the dividend has been received by Vedanta Limited from Hindustan Zinc Limited and our wholly owned subsidiary, what we call CIHL. It's a Kane India Holding Limited, our oil and gas business. This amount is fully disclosed, as you already mentioned. You may like to note, sir, that as per SEBI LODR, the listing obligations and disclosure requirement, it is not an RPT because dividend is paid to all shareholders. Our annual report discloses beyond the legal requirements. It's a matter of conviction for us, not compulsion. Second question around ruling by Supreme Court in the matter of states' right to levy tax on multiple minerals. This matter, in fact, has attained its finality, and the issue has been now fully settled. No appeal remains pending. You may have seen in our financials last year, in second quarter, September, we have made a provision of almost rupees 195 crores. Again, it has been fully disclosed. Our accounting policy remains conservative. There are various queries you raised, sir, in terms of ongoing litigation matters across taxation and other areas. They have been fully disclosed, and I request we look at page number 502 of annual report. All the matters at every quarter, we review what we call which areas are probable for which provision is made. Areas which remain possible, they are disclosed as liabilities which are contingent, and areas which remains remote are internally tracked by Vedanta finance team. As I mentioned, our accounting is absolutely conservative and audited by big four firms across the group. Finally, one query came regarding, are we tax compliant in terms of tax audit? Yes, sir. Your company is fully compliant from tax viewpoint. So with that, we have answered all the questions. For any more queries, please do write to our CS and the IR teams. And with that, I hand over back to Prerna Halwasia. Thank you.
I'll request Priya to speak a few words on the ESG questions.
Sure. Thank you, Prerna. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Deshni. Thank you, Ajay. So first and foremost, of course, FY25 has been a landmark year for Vedanta. We've really continued to drive transformation with a resilient portfolio and, of course, delivering strong operational performance, whether it's with volume or with substantial cost efficiencies. A lot of you were talking about critical minerals and, and this whole sort of way forward with ESG, CSR. So I think I'll cover a little bit about that. Today, it's key, and the key reason for everyone in the world to be talking about the importance of mining, the importance of critical minerals, is the fact that the world is going through, and we're at the center of an energy transition. And the world very well knows that this can't happen without the backbone of mining. In fact, the World Bank suggested we need $1.7 trillion in mining investment for the energy transition to happen successfully. So Vedanta 2.0 really is committed to this transition, and for which each of our key businesses are very, very crucial, whether that's zinc, silver, aluminium, or energy. All of these are very, very crucial for this energy transition to happen successfully. And we're really looking at also enhancing our portfolio, like Deshni mentioned earlier, with deep tech innovation. And we're looking at exploring critical minerals in a high-tech manner over the next few years, of which 10 blocks we have already won, and we have a lot of excitement in ensuring that we deliver these very successfully over the next few years. With this, really, Vedanta is now known, and now is Vedanta 2.0 is a transition metal, critical mineral, energy, and technology company committed towards contributing and aiding India's vision of self-reliance in natural resources. About our ESG, this is at core of our business growth and our decision-making. Our ESG goals are clear, measurable, and backed by real investment. We are on track to become net water positive by 2030 and are net zero carbon across many of our key businesses. In fact, 3 of our key businesses will be there in the next 5 years, although the entire company has a goal of 2050. This is powered by 2.5 gigawatts of renewable energy and a $5 billion commitment to climate action. Our social impact continues to be the cornerstone of our operations, the heart and soul of this company. With over 8,500 Nandghars across 15 states and 1.7 crore people reached through healthcare, nutrition, and skilling initiatives, we are creating lasting value in the communities we serve. I'm incredibly proud of the passion and dedication with which the teams are powering this transformation and look forward to delivering substantial value for all our stakeholders. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope we've been able to respond to all your queries. Should you have any further queries, please feel free to write back to us and we will be happy to address the same. I would like to thank our chairman and all other board members, auditors, members of the management team, and our dear shareholders for attending the meeting today. Thank you. The e-voting facility will remain available for another 30 minutes to enable all our members to cast their votes in case they haven't done. The icon for e-voting is available on your screens, which will redirect you on a separate window to the e-voting portal of NSDL. The shareholders are requested to cast their votes accordingly. I confirm that the requisite quorum was present throughout the meeting. The results will be announced as per the prescribed timelines. The resolutions as set forth in the notice will be deemed to be passed today, subject to the requisite number of votes. Thank you all for participating in the meeting. Stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you, everyone.